Hi, my name's Mark, and on behalf of the musicians and songwriters that come here and those online, I'd like to thank you for joining us, and let's begin. Okay, we're going to start simple. We're going to start with a couple of simple chords, E minor and an A sus2. I'll go over those. And I'm also going to learn a strumming pattern, which I call essential strumming pattern number 1. And it goes like this. Now, if you already know that pattern and if you already know the chords, don't be disappointed, because we're going to be jamming with some really good tracks, studio musicians. And the idea behind that is, if you don't develop a good sense of time and ability to stay in time, you can't groove. And if you can't groove, what do you have? I mean, no band or songwriter or individual ever made it that didn't groove. So that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on being really simple and grooving. And you're going to see how that's something that's really cool, because you can do a lot with it. So we're going to start with these first 2 chords, and I'll explain a whole bunch of stuff as we go along. Okay, E minor. So to play the E minor chord, let's count the strings here. String 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This first white part here on this particular guitar, sometimes it's black. That's the nut. And this is fret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on up the neck. And everything on the E minor chord occurs in the 2nd fret. So if we take our middle finger and we count up 1, 2, 3, 4, tip of the finger and press down, and then on string 5 with the tip of your index or pointer finger, press down. So you're pressing down on strings 4 and 5. Okay, on this particular chord, you can strum all 6 strings. It'll sound like this. Okay, that's E minor. And the other chord that we're going to be using is A sus2. If you move your fingers straight down from there, down towards the floor, right like that. Okay, so your middle finger will be on 3. Your index finger will be on 4. Press down. Again, all 6 strings. A sus2. Okay, now I'm using these particular fingers, my middle finger and my index finger, but I prefer to use my ring finger and my middle finger like that. It just feels so much more comfortable to me. Okay? Just feels so much better. So you can use either one, it doesn't matter. Okay? And I've kind of have it in the palm of my hand. You're going to see some instructors that tell you to put your thumb on the back. I never felt that was comfortable with these open chords. You can do it either way. I prefer in the palm of my hand. So what you want to do is you want to practice chord changes back and forth between these 2 chords. So what does that mean? It just means simply just what I just said. You just want to change back and forth between the E minor and the A sus2. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just like that. Okay, now your fingers may get sore, but that happens to everybody. That only lasts for about maybe 4 to 6 weeks, and then you'll get some calluses and it won't bother you anymore. So the main thing for you to do is to drill back and forth between these 2 chords. Don't stay in your comfort zone where it's real slow, okay? Just change back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Try to get quick about it, okay? Okay, so while you're practicing those two chords, you can still work on the rhythm. You can work on two things at the same time, okay? Polish the chords up, and we're going to work on the first part of the rhythm rather than taking the whole thing on. We're going to work on the first part of it. And I've discovered that if you know some chords and you're trying to learn a pattern and you play the chord while you're learning the pattern, it's more difficult than if you mute the strings. So, and what do I mean by that? You just deaden everything. Okay, so you get this sound right here. And I think what happens is the sound of the chord is distracting. And I've seen it over and over again. So the best way is to just mute the strings. Now, muting the strings can be kind of counterintuitive because you're used to squeezing the chords and you're going to want to squeeze and you're going to get stuff like that. Just relax your hand and put it on there, okay? And then we're going to go into the first part of the chord pattern with a full track too. So you're going to see how just the first part of this is going to groove really well. So what you're going to be playing is this, and this isn't in time. I'm going to slow it down so that you get the direction of everything, okay? And then we'll put it in time when the track starts playing. So you'll be playing this. Down, down, up. Okay? Down, down, up. Again. Down, down, up. Down, down, up. Okay? Now that track's going to start playing and you're going to do that for like 3 minutes. So the idea is to get comfortable with it so that you don't have to think about it, because later on when we start laying the vocals on, you can't be thinking about this rhythm or you won't be able to manage it. It has to become second nature for you. Okay, so we'll start that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up. Down. See what I mean? See how nice and tight that fits with the track? Really grooves really well. I got to be honest with you, I just love it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add one more strum to that pattern, and it's going to be an up strum. So the pattern continues, and it's going to sound like this: down, down, up, up. Okay, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, now I wasn't playing that real tight in time just so I could demonstrate it. And by the way, if you're not ready to move on, don't. Go back and repeat the other one till you're comfortable with it. And that's what we're going to keep doing, adding little pieces and building and building. So you can feel like you're progressing, because you are. Okay, so here's the track, add, and it's going to be down, down, up, up. Okay, so here's the track. Play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, Okay, now remember, don't go on until you feel tight with that. If you have to play it a few times, go ahead. But you can see how these pieces are starting to fit. And if you're able to listen to yourself play and also listen to the track, you can see how well it fits. It grooves really well. So now we're going to move on to the complete pattern. Okay? So that complete pattern is going to sound like this. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay? Down, down, up, down, up. Again. Down, down, up, down, up. Again. Down, down, up, down, up. Okay, now that's going to occur over and over and over on the track. Okay, so along with the track, I should say. Okay, so but what's going to happen is it's going to play one pattern, and then it's going to give you a break, and then come back in and play a pattern again, and give you a break. Okay, so that you can get used to it. So I would recommend that you do this over and over again. If you don't get this track when we get to the end of it, come back here and start over again. Okay, you can see how we're building this. You're going to see how this thing's really going to start grooving now. Okay, so here we go. One, two, three, four. Down, up, down, up. 2, 3, 4. 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 Down, up, down, up. 2, 3. Okay, so what we've been doing so far is we've been playing a pattern down, down, up, down, up, and we've been stopping, okay, and then starting again, stopping and starting. So, but the idea behind this pattern is they connect up. So if the song's 3 minutes long, it just repeats over and over for 3 minutes, okay? So, so let's connect 2 up, okay? So it'd be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You see how that went right back into it? Let's do 2 again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, let's do 2 again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now, this is where things are going to get a little confusing for you when you're connecting them up, because you don't have that pause in there where you can think. Okay, so this is something that before you jump into the track that's coming up, okay, this is something that you should spend time on your own. Time on your own. Time on your own. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Now what's going to happen is your hand's going to be jumping around all over the place and you're going to be missing and stuff. Don't worry about that. All this is muscle memory. That's all it is. Okay, so if you repeat it over and over enough, you'll be good. Okay, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And if you find you're still having difficulty with it, there's no rule that says you can't slow it down, you know. Maybe you need to work a little slower, so be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. And when you start feeling comfortable, okay, I think I got this, then we're going to get the track going, okay? So that's what's coming up next. We've got the track going, and we're going to be playing down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, over and over and over again. Don't go on to anything else until you've got this down pat, okay? I can't stress that enough. The type A personalities, they're the ones that want to have everything now. Don't be one of those. Just be patient with yourself. Realize that you're building. You're building and building and building, and you're building to something that's going to be really cool. Okay? If you hurry, then you'll move along and it'll seem like you're making progress, and you go back and you can't remember what you did. Don't be one of those people. Just be patient. You'll be okay. Okay, so here comes the track. One, two, three, 4. Down. Okay, now we're starting to really put this thing together. So now we're going to play the E minor chord. Okay, no more muted strings. Okay, we're going to move on to the E minor chord. And like I said, that chord sound might distract you and your hand jumps around a little bit. Or maybe your pattern and your groove starts to fall apart. Okay, so we're going to stay on the E minor chord. That's what's happening on the track. Okay, so it's going to be... just repeats that over and over again. Now, you're going to be holding that chord for a long time, and if your fingers start to hurt or if there's a problem, just take a break, and then jump back in. Okay? So that's what we're going to be doing, playing the full pattern on the E minor chord. Still. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can feel the progress building. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing on the A sus2. You know that chord, right? Okay, so it's going to be the same thing on the A sus2, okay? Okay, so here comes the track again. If your fingers get a little sketchy, take a break. It goes on for quite a while. I'm thinking back now. I'm thinking it's 3 or 4 minutes, but you need it, right? Okay, so here comes the track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so things are moving along really well, I think. Okay, we're building and building. So now we want to figure out how do you strum and change chords. So we're going to break that all down into pieces too. And the first part is going to be like this. Now you can play these chords either way. I'm going to play it this way right now with these fingers instead of these. Okay, I just feel better. Okay, so the way to do this is down, down, up, down, and the last strum, up, is on the open strings. Okay, so you can practice this on your own. Take it out of time because you just have to get the sequence right. It doesn't matter right now when you first start practicing it whether you're playing it in time or not. That'll come later when we get the track going. But you have to get the sequence right. Okay, so it's down, down, up, down, lift your hand, and strum the open strings. See what I mean? Let's try it again. Down, down, up, down, open strings. Okay, again. Down, down, up, down, open strings. Okay, you can do that as slow as you want. You see, you're lifting as that. You're lifting your hand off as that strum comes up. That's usually where people get a little tripped up. Okay, but again, it's just muscle memory. Just drill it over and over and over. And if you try the track and it's sketchy for you, take it back out of time. Okay, back out of time, and get the sequence right. And I've seen people, their hand jumps way away. You know, you don't have none of this. Okay. Don't need to do that. Just lift your hand, okay? Don't worry about time yet. As soon as you feel comfortable with it and you think you're ready for it, then it's time to play the track and bring that all into time, okay? And so that's what's coming next. All right? Here's the track. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we did that exercise first. We were using an E minor chord. Okay, so now we're going to use the A sus2. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. And don't be surprised if things jump around on you a little bit because you got used to hearing this. Okay, and now it's going to be a different sound. And just that little bit of difference can cause things to get sketchy for you. So but that should pass real quick. Okay, and so this one should go quicker for you because you've kind of got used to the sequence of things. Okay, so again, drill that out of time. When you're ready, we'll put it in time. When you're ready, just play the recording. Okay, so if you think you're ready, here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next step, which is going to be E minor. Then we're going to use the open strings like we did, and then we're going to land that A sus2. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. And stop right there. Okay, again. That gets you through the chord change. Now, if you want to, you can do that real slow if you want, if that helps you. Even if you have to think your way through it, just get the sequence right, okay? Now do you see how this is progressing along, and you're able to get through the chord change now? So if you think you're ready, then here's the track. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, I really like how things are progressing. Can you see how this is coming together piece by piece? So we were going E minor to A sus2. So let's practice going in the other direction, okay, because the song is going to loop. Okay, so now we're going to practice going from the A sus2 using the same technique. And then land the E minor. So we're going to do that a whole bunch of times, okay? Now, like I've said before, if you have to go slow, just get the sequence right, because eventually you'll get the muscle memory and everything will be good. Okay, so we'll be doing A sus2, lift, E minor. Okay, so if you're ready, here's the track. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, Okay, so you can probably guess what the next step is. We're going to start putting that all together. And I've said this many times before, to do things slow and away from the track till you get the sequence right. And that probably is more important right here, right now, than any of the other times before. Okay, because you're going to be doing a lot of things at once. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll start on the E minor. We're just going to play one pattern. Go to the A sus2 and back. So you can see how that's going to be a little bit more difficult than what we've done so far, but also you can see how we're building and piecing this together. So, and like I said, it's okay to take this out of time if you have to. You have to get away from this, go in your room or wherever, as long as you know the sequence of everything, and practice it. Okay, you can't expect to play tight with a track right away when you're learning it. So take your time, practice E minor, A sus2. And probably what's going to happen, you'll be able to do that for a little while, then it'll come apart. Okay, then you'll be able to do it for a little while and it'll come apart. And here's something that's really important. When you're practicing this, excuse me, when you're practicing, if you notice you're able to play for, maybe you go through it several times and then you mess up, and then you go through several times again and mess up, that's normal. But here's what can trip you up. If you're able to play it, say, for, 20 seconds, and then you mess up and that's as far as you're able to go for now, where you can get in trouble is if you keep pushing when you start getting diminishing returns. In other words, instead of 20 seconds, now you're only able to do it for 15 and then 10, and then you keep trying. That's telling you to take a break. Excuse me. And what's really good about that is your mind's still going to work on it while you're away from it. So if you're one of those people that has to have it now, just trust that that's telling you to take a break. So take the break and then come back, and I promise you this happens almost every time. You'll go right back up to that 20 seconds and maybe further. Okay, so keep doing that, keep getting used to it, and then when you're ready, play the track. So here comes the track. If you're ready, okay. One, two, 3, 4. Okay, so you've been drilling the heck out of that, playing one pattern and changing, playing one pattern and coming back and getting comfortable with it. You're able to keep up with the track. So we're going to tweak it a little. Okay, so this time we're going to play two patterns on each chord. So the E minor will be like this. Okay, two patterns. Then the change. Two patterns or two bars. That's what it is. Back and forth, because that's really what the song is that we're leading up to with all the vocals and everything. That's what's going on there. Okay, but we drilled that back and forth, one bar, one bar, one bar, one bar, to give you lots of practice so you weren't lingering on one chord. But now, two bars each. Okay, just like this. So I'll bet you're probably ready. So let's play with the track. One, two, three, four. Okay, this is going to be really cool. We've arrived at a milestone for you. Now we're going to play the track, the full track. So it's going to be other instruments playing, bass, drums, another electric guitar. So that can be a little bit distracting for you. So what it's going to do is just what you did before. It's going to go 2 bars, change to the A sus2, 2 bars, and back. And it's going to do that over and over again, playing with a full track of studio musicians. Okay, so I can't wait. This is going to be really cool. Okay, here it comes. One, two, three, four. Okay, this is really cool. You're able to play some chords and play a pattern, change, okay, and do all that with the track, playing along with the pros. That's really cool to be able to do that. But it's really important that you turn the track off and learn to do that on your own, okay? Because when you're doubling something, whether it's a vocal or a guitar part, anything in recording or practicing, when you double something, it's always easier, and you're going to need to learn to stand on your own. When that happens, you're going to notice it's going to be a little shaky, but don't worry about that. That's common, okay? So now you're going to tighten all those things up, okay? So get used to standing on your own. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the lyric and the melody line and adding this to it, to what you already know. But here's the thing. Don't get all bent out of shape thinking this is going to be hard, because it shouldn't be. We're going to break it down into little pieces like before. So it's not going to be any harder than what you learned before, but it's just going to be different. And don't think, oh, I'm going to have to do this with every song I learn. It's going to be hard. Every song's going to have to work through this process. No. What's happening is these same issues that crop up that you're going to work on now and clear up and make work for you, okay, happen in a whole bunch of songs. That's why when you try one song and I can't sing it and play it, try another one, I can't, because the same issues keep occurring over and over. So if you clear it up in one, you fix them all and you can play them all, okay? So you're going to need something to write with, okay, and a piece of paper, all right? And there's only 2 lines, okay? So I'll tell you what they are and write them down, okay? And the first line in the lyric is, yes, it's time to make it clear, okay? I'll repeat it. Yes, it's time to make it clear. Skip a line so you have some space in there. And the second line is, what I need is all right here. What I need is all right here. So the 2 lines are, yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Okay, so you've got those written down now, all right? Look at the first line where it says time. Right above time, write an E minor. Right above time. Then you left a space in there. For the next line, right above need, write A sus 2. Okay, that's the place in the lyric where these chords are occurring. Okay, so take a look at this. This is all you're going to need. We're going to work through all this. This is all you're going to need to be able to learn how to strum and sing. And this is the point where I used to explain why we're doing what we're doing. But it's just a waste of time, because whether I explained it or not, the person was able to do it. So I'm not going to waste time explaining why this works. And you don't have to wonder, because your mind's, I've seen that look. I know I'm doing something, I just don't know what it is. Trust that you don't have to waste your time trying to figure out what it is. You don't. You just have to work the sequence, and then, poof, it'll dawn on you. Okay? Because I've seen it over and over again. So we have the lyric here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. All right, so let's take a look at the first line. Time. Underline time. Yes, it's time. The word time. Underline it. Let me see. Okay. And underline the word clear. Because here's what happens. That strumming pattern is going, yes, it's time to make it clear. Okay, I strummed on the guitar. So in the strumming pattern, that's where these 2 words are going to fall. They're going to fall right on what's called the 1 beat, or I'm not going to get into counting and all that. And there's a reason. I've had a lot of counters that come through over the years, and they're trying to count in their head while they're trying to do all this stuff, okay, and it messes them up. So I'm not anti-counting. It's just that I've seen people get into trouble with it. So I'm not going to go into one and two and any of that. I'm not going to do any of that. Okay, so, but just know that the first drum down in the pattern is where time falls. And then when the pattern comes around again, it's where clear falls. And what we're going to do first is we're going to take the guitar. We're going to be out of time, not playing in time or with a track or anything. We're going to get the sequence, and I'm going to show you where these fall. Okay, so what you have to do is we're not going to sing. We're just going to say the words. And I've seen this over and over again. You've got the pattern down really well. You can play it as soon as you start adding a word in. And these are the simplest ones of what we have to do. Okay, as soon as you add that word in, and it starts jumping around on you, lose your place. Okay, but that's common. So what we'll do is we'll get the pattern going, and I'll start inserting the words where they belong. And I'm going to put a timer on it, and I'll say we'll do it for like 2 minutes. Okay, so all you have to do is follow along with me. Okay, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, and you want to use your E minor chord too. Okay, so you're not going to be changing chords; you're just going to stay on it. Okay, so here's what we're going to be doing, and I'll create a 3-minute loop or something like that. Okay, but here's what you'll be doing. You'll be saying the word time, clear. See what I mean? Right on that. Time, clear. Time, clear. Do you understand? Good. So what I'm going to do is I'll get set up, and we're going to do, I'm going to set a timer actually, and we're going to do that for 2 minutes. Okay, and then we'll move on from there. Okay. Okay, so I've got a timer on my knee down here. Start it. And we're just going to do that over and over again. Okay. Time, clear. 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 Good. Good. Okay. I think you got the hang of that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and look at the second line, and the chord is going to be the A sus2, and underline the words need and here. Okay, underline the words need and here. What happens there is they fall in exactly the same place, right on the one beat or the first strum down in the pattern. Okay, so need and clear. So get your A sus2. Okay, I'll set the timer. Two minutes. And let's begin. A sus2. Say the words need and hear. Need, 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 hear. Good. So now you're able to say those words on the one beat or the first strum down in the pattern on each one of those chords. Okay, if you're having a problem with that, go back. But usually, that's usually enough. But don't worry, if it isn't, then just go back. Okay? So the next thing we want to do is we want to add a chord change in with that. Okay, so that's next. We're going to add a chord change in with it. So here's what we'll be doing. We'll be going time, clear, chord change, need, hear, and a chord change back. Time, clear, need, hear. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Now, when you go through these first couple of chord changes, things might get sketchy for you. Okay, so you have the choice. You can either stop and start over, or if you're able to, and a lot of people are, just figure out where it is and jump back in. Okay, so I'm thinking, do you go 2 minutes or 3 minutes? And I'm thinking we're just going to go 2 minutes again because I think that'll be enough. And if it isn't, you can always repeat it. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do time, clear, chord change, need, hear, and back. Create a loop out of that. Play it over and over and practice. Okay, so here's start the timer. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time, clear, chord change, need, hear, chord change. Time, clear, chord change, need, hear. Time, clear.
Excellent.
So what we're going to do is we're going to add another word. We're going to add it. So underline it. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to stay on the E minor chord. And let me show you where that falls. Okay. So it's going to be time, it, right there on that down strum, see? Time, it. Okay, so if we had clear in, we were doing that before. Time, it, clear. Yeah. Time, it, clear. Time, it, clear. So the next thing would be to add that strum back in on the back part of that. Time, it, clear. And then repeat it. Time, it, clear. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. I'm going to set a timer. And I'm thinking we should go at least 3 minutes on that, okay? And if you're one of these people that picks it up quick, I'm going to ask you to be patient because I don't want to leave anybody behind. And if it takes you longer than somebody that can learn it real fast, it doesn't matter because at the end, you're both going to be able to play it. And somebody listening is not going to know whether it took you 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or 1 minute, okay? So, timer set, we're going to do it for 3 minutes, over and over and over again. So, just for me, I'm looking at this because I changed these lyrics just a little bit ago, and I don't want to be doing the wrong ones. Okay, so 3 minutes. Set the timer, and we're going. Time, it, clear. 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 Time, Okay, we're moving right along. What's next? I think you can guess. We're going to do the A sus2. Okay, and we're going to do need right here on the A sus2. I've got to set this again. Okay, if you're ready to move on. If not, go back. Okay, so here we are. We're on the A sus2. We're going to do need right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need right here. 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 Did you notice how right fell in the same spot as it? That happens a lot in songs because, not all the time, but I mean, there's some leeway there, but chances are things will fall like that for you in the same spots when they write them. And if it deviates a little bit, I think you're smart enough and capable enough to be able to handle that. So I forgot to tell you to underline right, but you're okay with that, right? Good. All right. So right now, we're going to move on to the next part. The next step is we're able to do these words where they fall correctly in the two different lines. So now we're going to add a chord change in, and I'm thinking 3 minutes on that. Okay, so it'll be time, hit, clear, chord change, need, right here. See? Time, hit, clear, chord change, need, right here, chord change back. Time, hit, clear, right here. Okay, so we're going to drill that for 3 minutes as well. And I believe you can see how we're building piece by piece by piece. And as you're able to manage it, it becomes second nature to you. And you won't have any issues when the whole thing is put together with the melody and everything. Okay, so here's 3 minutes with time, it clear, chord change, need right here, and those words are going to fall exactly where they're supposed to. And do you see how we haven't gotten anywhere near yes, it's, or what I? We've stayed away from that. Those are the hardest ones. So can you imagine if you're trying to do this on your own and you think the best place to start is the beginning? No, we're going to do that last, actually. Okay, so here comes this next part. We're going to put it all together. My timer went off. Here we go. Time, hit clear, need right here. 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 Oh yeah, I love doing this. I really do. We're going to add a little bit more next. Okay, so put that all aside for now. I'm sure you're able to play it and can remember it. It's not that hard. There's little pieces, able to do it. So put that aside for now, and we're going to add to, the word to. Okay, so in other words, it's going to be time to. Okay, time to. That's where it's going to fall. Time to. And that one's pretty easy, so I'm thinking, let's just go ahead and do that for 2 minutes, okay? So I'll start the timer. We're going to do time 2 and then play the pattern. And we're going to do that for 2 minutes. So here we go. Time 2. 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 Excellent. Okay, so we've got all these parts, and everything's been leading up to this moment right here. So you should be really proud of yourself and happy with what you've done so far. So this is the main thing that trips people up, and we're going to break it down into little pieces. Okay, so it's the word make. So let's underline that, and I'll explain to you why. Make. Make is going to mess you up. Okay, and this happens in a lot of songs. And here's why. Time to make. You don't strum make. And you're going to want to strum that really, really bad. Okay? So what you want to do is, you want to do this real slow. You want to go time, make. And repeat that over and over. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it out of time too. I'm not going to play the rest of the rhythm or do anything in time. We want, for some reason, when you say the word or sing the word on a strum that should be missed, you want to play it really bad. So you really have to think about that for now. But with a little bit of practice, it'll become natural to say the word and actually not strum it. Okay? So, time to make. We're going to do this a whole bunch of times. I don't think I'm going to set a timer. I think I'm just going to keep doing it. Time to make. Stop right there. Good. Again. Time to again, time to make. Again, time to make. Make sure you say the words, because I've done this with people and they don't say the word. You have to say the word. Time to make. Time to make. You know what? I'm going to set a timer. I'm just going to do it. I don't know. For some reason, I work better that way. So we're going to do this a lot. 3 minutes. Ready? Here we go. Time to missed that strum. Time to make. 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 That's on the E minor chord, by the way. Time to make. 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 Okay, the good news is we're getting close. We're getting close to completing this whole thing. That's the toughest part. Okay, so I know there's a lot of little parts, and you may be worried, geez, I'm going to forget these parts. I've noticed, like, when I have a student and we work on a small part, and then they can't quite remember it, but they can get it a little bit, and they leave for a week and come back, they always pick right back up on it. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. Just so you practiced all these parts, because when we put them together, it's all going to come back to you. I've seen it work over and over again, and there's no reason why it wouldn't work for you. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to be on the E minor chord again, and excuse me, we're going to do this. We're going to go time to make and do the rest of the strum. Did you see how I did the rest of the strum there? The up, down, up. Watch. Time to make. Up, down, up. Watch. Time to make. Up, down, up. You're really going to want to strum that make. Don't do it. Just pay attention to yourself, because sometimes people are strumming it and they don't even know they're strumming it. So if you could be one of those, so just pay attention and make sure you're not strumming it. Time to make, and the rest of the pattern. Time to make, up, down, up, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer. I think that's going to be another 3 minutes, because we really want to drill this in. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer. Time to make, up, down, up. So you're doing all the lyric in that section, and you're completing out the strum. Okay, so here we go. Time to make. 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 Good. We're getting closer. Honest. We only have a couple more steps, and we're going to put this whole thing together. Okay, remember back when we were doing time it clear? Time it clear. We're going to do a little bit of that for a while. I'm going to actually set a timer for 4 minutes. It's going to be the longest one because we're going to put the whole thing together right now. But we need to go back and take a look at time it clear, okay, like we did a while back. Okay, so we're going to do time it clear, and we'll do that for a while, and then I'm going to bring the other words in, and when you're ready, just bring them right in with me, okay? So let me set the timer. This is what we've been trying to get to this place, okay, and we're finally here. So if you have an issue with this, I don't know how many times I've said this, go back, because you'll get to this point and your whole world of strumming and singing will open up for you. Okay, so I'll start the timer. Now we're gonna go back to this. Time it clear. We're just going to keep doing that for a while. Time it clear. Remember? Okay. Time it clear. Time it clear. Time it clear. Time it clear. Time to make it clear. Ooh yeah. Time to make it clear. There it is. make it clear. Time to 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 make it clear. How cool is that? Come on, it's so rhythmic, it's so cool. It's hypnotic. I can just keep doing it and doing it. But check this out, check this out. A sus2, we'll go to the A sus2. What are the words? What I need is all right here. Watch, need is all right here. Yeah, see, it all falls together because the phrasing's the same. The words are different, but the phrasing's the same. That happens a lot in songs. So let's go to the A sus2, and the words are need is all right here. Let's do that a whole bunch, okay? Need is all right here. Ah, my chord's a little sketchy. It's hard to hold that for so long. Again, need is all right here. 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 Okay, now that second line in the A sus2 was probably easier for you because you got the first one and it's just a different chord and the phrasing's the same. But check this out. Now let's put this together, okay? I feel like we're on a roll right now. Okay, watch. Time to make it clear. Chord change. Need is all right here. And a chord change back. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. I just love it. That's so cool. That's just words and rhythm, but that rhythm's amazing, you know? I think it is. So guess what's next? The melody. And the melody's pretty easy, and as soon as you learn it, you'll be able to sing it and play it and strum. So the melody is, I can't wait. I just love this. The melody's next. Okay, so things are going along pretty good. You've got the phrasing of all this stuff. You're able to strum and change chords and do all the phrasing, but we've been saying the words, and now we're going to add the melody. Okay. And on the E minor chord, I'm not going to play the pattern, but I'm going to sing the melody line a bunch of times, okay? And you have to learn this, so sing along, okay? So it's going to be time to make it clear. That's the melody with the words. Time to make it clear. Time to make it clear. So in this style of playing, you're always going to have to learn the melody line in whatever songs you're learning, whether it's this little piece or the whole song. Okay, and you have to get the phrasing right too. Okay, so we're going to work on this. I'm going to do it a few more times, and we'll set a timer, and I'll get the pattern going, and we'll sing it. Okay, so here's the melody again. Time to make it clear. 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 Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to set a timer, and we'll get the pattern going, and then we'll sing that. Excuse me. So I'm thinking 3 minutes ought to be pretty good. Okay. So here we go. Time to make it clear with the melody. And the pattern, the whole thing in this part. Okay. Time to make it clear. 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 Time to make it clear.
Good. You see how the phrasing and the melody is all working together now? Okay, so in the next part, we're going to add the rest of the lyric and the melody line with the A sus2 chord. Okay, on the A sus2 chord, here's the melody for this part. Need is all right here. 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 Okay, I'll set the timer. I don't know what that was. Okay, the timer's set. Again, we're on A sus2. We're going to play the pattern, and the melody line is need is all right here. We're going to play the pattern, sing along, do the best you can to manage this. Something tells me you're going to be okay. All right, so here we go. Need is all right here. 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 Excellent. And I bet you can guess what's next. Okay, now we're going to add all the chord changes, strumming pattern, lyrics, and melody are going to connect this all together. Okay, so that melody together sounds like time to make it clear. Need is all right here. See? Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. So let me start the timer. We're going to get the strumming pattern going, playing the chord changes, put this whole thing together. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. Need is all right here. Time to make it clear. All right. This is so cool. So now we've got this whole thing coming together. And next, I'm going to get the track up and running. So we're going to jam and play this whole thing with the studio musicians. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait. So the full track, everything next. I think you're doing great. If you've gone this far, you're doing really good. If you have to go back, go back. Don't worry about it. Just go back, practice what you have to practice, and work your way up to get to this point. Okay, so next we'll be jamming with the whole track. I can't wait. Okay. Okay, now it's time to jam with the full track. This is at a slower tempo than the final tempo, which is going to be next. Okay, but we want to go through this slower. That's what we've been doing all along. And we're going to add in the words yes, it's in front of time, see, and what I. We're going to add those in. There's no point in me explaining everything about how to do that. I think if you're practiced up on what we've covered so far and my past experience with people, you should be able to just slide it in. Okay, so I'm going to get the track going. It's going to play for a little bit without the lyric. Then the lyric's going to come in. It's going to go through one chord progression. Once on E minor, then A sus2, and when it comes off A sus2, the lyric's going to come in. So just jam along with this and have a good time. Okay, here we go.
Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it
Excellent. Okay, I've got it all loaded up, full tempo. There's nothing left, but let's do this thing. We should have fun with it, don't you think? Let's do it. Thank you.
Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear. What I need is all right here. Yes, it's time to make it clear.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay, as we close out this first lesson, Essential Strumming Pattern number 1, I'd like to leave you with a few thoughts before we move on to the next lesson, which is Essential Strumming Pattern number 2. Plus, we got some other things in there too for you. But what I want you to understand is this strumming pattern fits
an unlimited number of songs. So you've learned this one pattern and how to sing to it. There's all these songs you're going to be able to play. I'm gathering up a list. I'm in the process right now, so I can't tell you what that number is going to be. If it's going to be 50 or 100 examples. But the point is it doesn't matter, because every day new songs are being written with this pattern. So it's endless. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up as many as I can, and there'll be a list for you. But here's the thing. This is essential strumming pattern number 1. Okay, you know how to do it now. You know how to jam and play. And you'll have a list of songs, and all you have to do is learn the chords, and we'll get into all that stuff. But imagine all the songs you're going to be able to play. I don't know, 100, 200? Just in this one pattern, there's 11 more patterns. And each one of those has a list of songs that you can play. It's enormous, it's huge. And what's really cool is you won't be a one-trick pony where you just play one pattern all the time. You'll be playing 4/4 time, 3/4 time, 6/8 time, shuffles, rock patterns, and all this material, okay? And hopefully along the way you're going to learn how to pick these patterns out of songs. Okay, we'll get into that later on and how to do that. But can you see how this is just an enormous amount of information for you? And what's good about it is it lays your rhythm foundation. And every single one of those is tight and it will fit with the pros just like that. So you can't go wrong, okay? So, I lost my train of thought. So, anyway, it's really an honor for me to have you trust me, okay, enough to go through these lessons. So I would ask you to just continue on with the next lesson number 2, because none of this is going to be any harder, okay? It's just going to be different. Just like before, things weren't harder, they were just different, okay? And you learned and you learned. It's going to be the same thing. So what you'll be able to do is you'll have this large foundation of rhythm that fits with the pros. And then all the stuff that you find on YouTube and all the other sources you'll be able to add to it, rather than having, I can play this little piece here and this little piece there, and none of it seems to fit into one thing. Okay, now you're going to have that thing. You can add all that stuff to it. So that's it for lesson number 1. And I have to tell you, I had a really good time doing it. It was a learning experience for me too, believe me, because I never did video before. But next is going to be lesson number 2. Thank you so much. Have a good one.